Alright. Oh, there's Yuna going, oh, traveling to Thors from Crossbow. Oh. Also as a little thing earlier. Hey Bryce, how you doing? Okay, as a little thing earlier from the last session, I am so sorry for constantly mispronouncing Yuna's name. I blame the way that her name is spelled and my brain for not remembering the pronunciation right when she said how her name was pronounced, and then I immediately like forgot afterwards. I just had some kind of weird short-term memory. I am so sorry. I guess like mispronouncing names and other terms is just will forever be a commonplace thing with the Trail series. Just holy shit, I feel, oh my god. I always keep thinking back to my Trails in the Sky playthroughs of like me mispronouncing certain people's names, but then I'm like, no, please, I wish I could go back in time and fix that. I feel so stupid now looking back. I didn't know anymore. I know I've kind of like cried about this for like the past like couple sessions or parts, or even Cold Steel 2 and 1. I'm like, oh my god, I still feel so bad about it. It's so dumb. It isn't just Trails. Shh, we don't talk about it. But yeah, I'm doing alright, Bryce. Had like an outing or a small little thing with friends of mine, and then just chill with some gacha stuff as per usual. And yeah, welcome Ethereal. Hope you're here to have a fun time. We're gonna go begin chapter 1 of Cold Steel 3 after finishing the prologue. And honestly, Nightmare difficulty first playthrough isn't that bad, mostly because, well, just as my friend said, the brake system is broken. It really helps you like push fights over the edge and like heavily swing the tides of battle around like constantly. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool system. Started the PC version of Rune Factory 5 today. Hey, cool, Bryce. So far, it performs much better than the Switch version. Oh, I hope so. Here's me hoping like whenever SMT5 will make it or could make it a PC, oh please God, make it perform better than the Switch version. Not that I will be going back to it. I washed my hands off from SMT5, but for anyone like just waiting for like a PC version of SMT5 just to see it for themselves, yeah, then you can see the Nahobino's like long luscious hair just like flowing in the wind in full 60 or even hopefully unlimited FPS, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. So wait, you think you gave up on the Steam version due to poor performance? Yeah, that is true. I would assume maybe not enough sales would justify a PC version or something. I don't know. Maybe they just kind of want to like say GG, move on, pretty much. Mods for Rune Factory 5? There aren't many, but they exist. Okay, anyways, let's go. And also, bye Bryce, if you're gonna avoid some Cold Steel 3 spoilers or whatever, enjoy Rune Factory. Oh, we're fast forwarding 2 weeks? Yo. There's like 3 pages of mods for Rune Factory 5? Oh. Yeah, take care, Bryce. Hope you can get around to the Trail series eventually. Hey, Tita. Oh yeah, it's been 2 weeks, so has she been getting more friendly with like the rest of her class, or making friends with the rest of her classmates? Who are they again? Or are they just... Oh, the church sister. Wait, did I ever just open like instantly instead of... Oh, okay, never mind. 9 volley? You're gonna head out to bed, Ethereal? Alright, take care. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's see what Thors is like now that the school year kicked off 2 weeks in. Oh, swords being drawn? Hey, over here. Oh, I'm sorry. What do you want to have for lunch? Oh, no. I don't know. I didn't like make pretend small talk. Oh. Alright, he's getting some good practice in. And here's Yuna. I really have to make a conscious effort not to fuck up her name. Okay.
We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep.
Altino? Mishi!
Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana.
Oh, they went to Michelin theme park. Oh. Were I pronouncing it Juna? Yeah, cause like, this was before they actually said her name. I pronounced it Juna just because I just read it as is. But then when she introduced herself, I still mispronounced it. I was like, okay, Yuna. Then like a minute later, I went back to Juna just out of habit. I'm like, when I was reminded that after the stream by a friend of mine, and thinking back, I'm like, I'm fucking stupid. And I don't mind if people keep teasing me about it. I will forever, I'll forever hold this shame in my heart. But I'll do better and trying to not fuck up people's names. Par for the course? Shut up. Oh my god, just like when I was mispronouncing Adios as Idios because I was not supposed to know it's A instead of I, because they are A-I. I was like, I don't know, man, Trails in the Sky wasn't voiced, I had to do with what I got. And no one would, whoever might have popped in over the course of a Trails in the Sky playthrough, no one corrected me if there's anyone who were there to correct me.
Wish me luck.
So yeah.
I'm gonna give it my all.
Especially when I mispronounced Luve's name. Oh man.
I won't lose to any of these Imperials.
Those dang Imperials. That I never heard her say her name. I mean, I did, but then like I like just like habit just subconsciously overtook the actual correction. So I'm just like, yeah.
Strike.
Some people were also saying liberal wrong until they heard it in Cold Steel. Oh. Were they like pronouncing it like liberal or something? I think I like might have, or I didn't think I like explicitly pronounced it like that as well, but I had to like get used to the pronunciation and like kind of like force myself to not like mess it up that often. Or maybe sometimes I jokingly mispronounced it, at least if I can recall. But aside from that, I don't think I actually accidentally mispronounced it or whatever. Oh wait, oh, they pronounced it liberal? Liberal? I mean, I could see if they imagine the pronunciation like that, but I have never heard anyone pronounce it liberal before. Aw.
Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath.
Oh, Kurt with the battle analysis here. Post-battle analysis.
The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do.
Damn, he's got that like family pride in his family's like school of swordsmanship. Understandable, but damn, it's like 8 Leaves, 1 Blade. Ain't got nothing on the on the family swordsmanship techniques.
I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his divine knight.
And here we have people's misconceptions about Rean. Oh man, like this is gonna be really awkward for Rean, like, cause everyone has like their misguided like impressions of him, for better or worse, and they're all making these like wild assumptions. It's like, is this guy really like as big as people talk him up to be? Like, But yeah, this would be very interesting to see played out in the story. Yes, that Rean Schwarzer fellow. Yeah, this would be really interesting seeing how he tries to amend everyone's impressions, at least well, hopefully soon enough. But Judging by people's impressions of Rean even 3 months later when we get to the first bit of the prologue.
Oh.
Then yeah, there's some people like still think like he's like think that he's just some dude who thinks he's hot shit when he doesn't really mean to act like it, especially since, you know, we've played what he's went through in Cold Steel's 1 and 2, but the public perspective is one hell of a thing compared to the actual. Speaking of Cold Steel, that I know it's getting an anime. Yeah, I heard about that. It's a bridge between Cold Steel 2 and 3, right? Or at least it's a side story that takes place between Cold Steel 2 and 3. I don't think it's a bridge. It's like a side story, right? I'll probably go watch it after I beat Cold Steel 3, so I can see what that's all about. And then it's about the northern. Oh, it's about the northern one? Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I gotta go see it after Cold Steel 3. Because I'm not sure if there are things that could be revealed in it that I... Actually, no, wait, is it out right now? Or is it like upcoming animes, like relatively soon? I don't remember the release date. The main protagonist is someone from North Ambria. It's upcoming? Oh, okay. But yeah, for sure, I'll probably go watch it. What was it? Upcoming next year? Oh, okay. Thank you. Also, hello unknown, how you doing? But yeah, I'll probably go watch it after we beat Cold Steel 3. And given how long it'll take for me to beat Cold Steel 3, given how Cold Steels 1 and 2 have been...
Good morning,
Awkwardness.
Good morning, Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
But yeah, probably by the time I beat Cold Steel 3, I would assume the entire season, or for the Cold Steel anime will finish airing. just hold on. Let me alt-tab. Oh, okay, alt-tab didn't skip anything. Oh, thank God. Yeah, because as a reminder, I spent like, let me see, Steam. Hold on. Steam. What the fuck? Whoa, what happened to my Steam? Holy shit, that was a lag and a half. Oh my God. But yeah, in terms of Steam hours, I put 184 out, well, rounding up 185 hours into Cold Steel 2. I mean, a good portion of it was off-screen grinding, but, whoo boy. Yeah, I think the Cold Steel anime will finish airing by the time I finish this game.
Yeah. Are you all done with your training?
There's actually a trailer if I want to see it. No, I think I'll hold off on looking up any trailers and stuff. Like, if I look into it, I'll probably just head straight into it. I usually don't look at PVs or trailers for anime and stuff.
It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
Slap?
No, when I slapped you. I know it wasn't your fault, and...
Man, like, I just have the biggest smirk on my face kind of seeing, like, the parallels between, Rean's Class 7 and this current Class 7. Oh, man. History, like Rean says, history repeats itself. The Class 7 special.
I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Although, Yuna is very quick to make up here, so that's, pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they don't want to repeat how long it took for Elisa to make up with Rean and stuff before moving on.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too, but have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks?
Oh, right. We did task it 2 weeks.
Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize.
At least Yuna apologized earlier than Elisa.
Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and...
Those dang ancient relics of the past.
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Damn.
Don't worry
Talking
about
shit.
that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me, how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Wait a sec. What? You could have done with that. You could have done without the last part. What the fuck? Oh my god, Kurt is nothing if not blunt.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
It's like, oh, by the way, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Lloyd Bannings?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend.
But everyone's too nice there.
I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
Damn.
You're a real piece of work.
He just has too much pride in his own techniques that he doesn't want to admit, like any other fighting techniques as potentially better in whatever aspect compared to the Vander School of Swordsmanship.
Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
Oh, yeah, I wonder, this
Hello,
is
you
the...
two. Good morning.
Actually, wait, this is the, general dormitories. Do the instructors or does Rean have, like, a separate place of his own? Oh, I mean, we'll probably see, but I wonder. Because, like, with, the Class 7 dorm...
Altina?
Yeah, with the Class 7 dorm back at, Trista, Instructor Sarah was there on the 3rd floor, with the rest of the girls. So I wonder.
I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
As I was leaving? Oh, did they share the same bedroom? I mean, well, it would make sense. Again, with Class 7, they were more of a special case, so then each of them got their own individual rooms. I mean, they even got their own special building. But does Kurt have a black hole though? Can't be a true Vander without a black hole S-craft. Oh yeah!
No, I was out like a light.
Alright, we will see, we will see.
But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Just talking with Chancellor Osborne, no biggie. It's like, talking to who? Oh, oops. You weren't supposed to hear that.
Sorry, that is confidential.
I love how, like, Altina and Million basically talk about, like, either confidential stuff or at least, like, letting people know that she's, like, talking about confidential stuff. It's like, I was like, oh yeah, we're taking a routine call. As a routine call? No, I can't tell you more than that. Then why'd you even tell us about it anyway? The Orion special. It runs in the family.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway. So why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. I mean, Altina has the idea of wanting to give the two of them their personal space. Oh my gosh.
Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Oh my god.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Alright, back to town. They're all walking.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
Suburban.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through.
Oh, really? I guess they wanted to... I guess they wanted to emulate Michelin Wonderland.
It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Oh, huh.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
Huh.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art?
Yep.
Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard. Especially at Thors. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I wonder how long it'll be before we go to like maybe a return visit to Trista itself to see how it changed. Oh, that'd be so cool. Because they did say big changes
I
happen.
don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110%
Oh man, I
here.
see soups. Chicken noodle soup, oh man.
Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Yeah, they kind of have to piggyback off the other classes because like, or I would imagine so because they're only a class of 3 students.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means class 7.
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
The chosen one. Oh my god, more school drama. All right. Who are we gonna beat the shit out of now? Ah, this guy.
You're...
I think he's in class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia.
What kind of a bone does he have to pick with fucking Rean? Holy shit.
Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
What the heck?
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story country.
What? Oh man, he's talking mad shit. What the fuck? He talking mad shit.
Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
Bro! Oh shit! No, take out your gun breakers.
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy, but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further after school.
Meet me in the fields, alone.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for. But the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
Oh.
Oh, she's from class 9, military finance.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
Thank you for breaking the tension.
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
God damn. Wonder how long it's gonna take for this guy to slightly turn around.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
I forget her name was Muze, right? The green-haired girl? Or is Muze someone else? This is Muze, right?
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like
Who's that?
him into a
Okay.
military academy.
I mean, this is basically like the delinquent school.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh shoot!
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Turbo.
Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
Yeah.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus.
Training exercises?
Thors branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
What the government's trying to do?
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got
3
it.
days.
Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Rean, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
Oh my god, they're gonna live up their positions a bit. Ooh, chapter 1 reunion. Oh, is it gonna be a big chapter of us meeting back with our old classmates? Or who else's reunion? First period math. Oh wait, they have to do limits and shit? Oh my god, we're in calculus?
This is the formula.
Oh, fuck me, dude. I am... Oh, fuck, I'm getting flashbacks right now to my calc classes. Oh...
You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
Oh, physics. Oh, I mean, yeah, math and physics, I mean, obviously they go hand in hand, but okay. The trajectory. This game, they actually have text on the boards. Yeah. Political economics. Hey, Toa.
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short.
Okay, they have actual text. Oh, okay, time out. We have this entire board. They couldn't make the letters even just a little bit bigger so we can see what the actual definition is, like on the notes right there. Like, we have this whole board. We couldn't make the text just a little bit bigger. Like, come on. I can't read it even when I have all the settings up to ultra.
By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose
Also, how you doing, Bertie?
42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
GDP rose. Oh yeah, thanks to Crossbow. Field training. Ooh.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be. We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
Ooh. And Randy has experience. Right constellation and all. Ah, history of the War of the Lions.
The War of the Lions. Said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
I mean, Rean kind of like relived part of it through Draco's memories, so he better fucking know.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he has to stick with, you know, the public stuff, because he can't tell everything about the War of the Lions.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot.
Oh.
He's so dashing.
Oh my god, she's gonna try to romance Rean. I was like, hold on. I got instructor Sarah waiting for, or not, sorry, Sarah waiting for me. Looks like that's it for today. How'd you guys hold up? Tired. I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so. Are you just piling more work on us just as we're getting used to this, getting used to the old pace? Not yet, but I may end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here at the branch campus is pretty diverse. it'd probably be a good idea to prepare yourselves for even more work down the road. Only there weren't so many lectures. Energy consumption greater than expected. Sheesh. Tomorrow is a free day, is it not? Okay. I love how they highlight the term for free day too. Are they gonna do this for like a lot of the other terms here? That'd be really cool. That's right. In fact, I was just about to explain. Oh right, the entrance guide mentioned that, didn't I? Or didn't it? How is it different than a normal day off? Well, think of free days as a normal school day, but without any classes. On free days, you can study, train, or pursue one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can even get to visit Heimdall for the day. Wow, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was going to be some rest day with a ton of rules and restrictions. That doesn't sound too bad though. Well, it's just one of the things that makes Thors Thors. However, though you're generally free to choose what you do, there is one mandatory task tomorrow. You'll need to choose a club to join. Really? A club. I hadn't thought there would be clubs at a school that was only just founded. It was a requirement from the principal herself. She said as long as we're using the Thors name, student clubs are a must. You'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also see about getting your club the proper equipment. Oh, and any students who don't join a club will be put on the student council, where they'll work directly under the principal. Oh. Yeah, go find a club, go find a club. Sounds dangerous. What is it with this place? Everyone here's too over the top. So we're being forced to choose then. We have until tomorrow, correct? Right. I recommend you start thinking about it after school today. If you need advice, feel free to talk with any of the faculty members. Remember, we're here to help you. Understood. I prefer just having you assign me a club. Also, regarding the new course at the end of the week. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Panzer Soldat training? That's right. The training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering lessons. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons, the first of which will take place this weekend. The special lessons. I was curious about those. There's likely no point in us asking about them now, is there? Sorry, but not even us instructors have been filled in on it. Anyway, focus on tomorrow for now. Think of it as a day to spread your wings and lift your spirits. And that concludes homeroom. Can I have you lead the class here, Altina? Understood.
Stand. Bow.
School building, first floor, instructor's room. Well, tomorrow is the free day. It is essentially a free day for us faculty members as well. However, I'd like you all to join a briefing at 3 p.m. A briefing? It's starting to sound real military in here all of a sudden. Is it perhaps about... That's correct. The special lessons that will be held the next weekend. I see. That's the only info we're getting for now, huh? If it's this top secret, I'm guessing it's gotta be bigger than even Panzer Soldat training. All the students will be joining in for these lessons, correct? Correct. Without exception, all students and teachers from classes 7 through 9 will participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow at the tactical conference room in the main building. That is all for now. Eesh, he's a picture-perfect model of a hard-ass RMP guy, that's for sure. Way I hear it, things are only gonna get more army flavored here, or around here. Yeah. Seems that way to me too. That keep place, the Panzer Soldats, and that freight train. For a branch campus, this place is far too well equipped to just be some throwaway pawn. Yeah, that's true. I know the main campus was renovated as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that just as much Mira was spent here. What bothers me though is, where is it all coming from? And they're dropping that much cash here. What are they expecting in return from us? What have I got myself into? Get me out of this crazy place. Instructor Randolph. Well, I mean, we can't really stop you from leaving, but... come on now, I'm just kidding around. I'm not just gonna drop my responsibilities like that. Besides, the kids in combat tactics seem like they're gonna be a fun group to work with. Anyway, then go head out now. Let's both go check up on the kids. See if they need help with their big club decision. Yeah, got it. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to mute the mic real quick. Hey Mel, how you doing? I can't help but feel there's a wall between us. All these missed opportunities, man. I was kidding. Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk with and he seems to care for his students. No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just, a year ago I fought against one of his comrades. Aww. So, I don't imagine he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I can't really blame him. Rean. Anyway, I'll go check in on the students and head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking a club on such short notice isn't going to be easy for them. Yeah, good point. I said it before, but let's both keep doing our best. Now then, school's done for the day. It's got a different feeling to it than when I was a student. Kinda refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around the campus to get a feel for it. I can chat with some of the students while I'm at it. And if they got any problems or need advice, maybe I can help them out. I should also talk with the principal and the other faculty members. You can now view the character tab in your notebook. The character tab lets you read profiles and additional information on certain characters you've met. Additional information can be added to their profile through specific conversations, events, etc. The quick travel menu is now available. Open the quick travel menu with the tab button and select the location you visited before to instantly return there. The quick travel menu will also display the locations of key events and your comrades. Alright. So character location, key events. So occasionally you'll see event markers displayed on characters and places. These show that an event will take place here. So the red ones, key events required to advance the story. Green ones are quest, bonding with yellow, and a different event with a star. Ooh. Oh, those like the optional cutscenes? Oh, okay. Character note entry. Oh my goodness. Holy character entries. Wait. Branch Campus Charter. Be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Keep it clear. Oh no, this is these are the things that Principal Le Guin yeah. Oh, so you can just see general levels between. Oh, we already start with 2 stars with Toa. Oh, seems like I can't really go into more detail through just this menu. Okay. Let's see, Rean. Let's see, Rean Schwarzer, Class 7 Special Operations, History. A rookie teacher in charge of martial arts, Panzer Soldat training, and history. Also known to the nation as the Heroic Ashen Chevalier. New Class 7. Thinking of his time spent in the old Class 7, he wants his class to see each other not just as classmates, but as comrades. Oh my god, he has 4. Oh my god, we have like 4 things of like character info here. Oh. So Yuna Crawford. So energetic girl with a strong sense of justice and a love for her hometown of Crossbell. So Kurt Vander, a practitioner of the Vander sword style, excels in everything and is quite handsome. What? But has a complex about his looks. Really? Wait. Huh. Oh, is it because it was a complex about not... looking just like his or the other family, you know, black hair and like broad physique and everything for and all that. Maybe there's comics about that. So Altina Orion, a young girl who rarely displays emotion, she supported Rean on his missions, goes by the codename Black Rabbit. So the faculty told a rookie teacher who's extremely capable despite her young looks, turned down many job offers in favor of the branch campus. So Randolph, an easygoing, friendly teacher who's transferred to the school from the Army's crossbow unit, formerly part of the CPD. So Michael Irving, special ops major in the RMP, who also serves as the government's liaison. Aurelia's actions often cause him headaches. So Aurelia Le Guin, former general of the Noble Alliance, and known and feared as the Golden Rakshasa, confident and loves battling skilled foes. So G. Schmidt, one of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples and the greatest mind in Erebonia, creates new technology and trains apprentices. Doesn't mention a thing about his terrible ass attitude. Those graduates, Patrick Higharms, third son of the Hines family and a graduate of Thors, he helped Rean from the sidelines during his missions. That's really all they're gonna say about him, huh? Alright then. Alright. Ooh, the bubbles and stuff here, they all, what was it? They all kind of like sway around. Oh, that's cool. Altina's on the roof. Oh, whoops. Toa's on the 2nd floor. Oh, we see our current location on the map there. Oh, that's cool. Like the exact current location. Oh, exact? Oh, no, that's just the marker, right. I thought the marker like also displays our current location where we are too. Never mind. Okay. Huh. So wait, we cannot customize anyone yet, huh? Oh, actually, no, we can, right? Oh, yeah, we can. So let me just see. Why is Analyze SR tier now compared to just rare? Interesting. Because like it doesn't really do anything else. Like just 10 art strength up like all the previous Analyze R versions in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Like if it also like maybe unbalances, then maybe, although you know, casting just to unbalance, I think it would need a little more than that to be considered SR tier. I have no clue. So HP 2, oh my goodness, that is a lot of HP. Okay, oh man, here, we're gonna need some of this stuff opened up, oh man. Alright, let's tour around. Oh wait, so... Okay. Oh, we have a message log here! Oh, that's so cool! Dude, we finally get a message log! Wait, oh my god, wait, how far does this go? Oh my goodness. Oh.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat.
Oh. Oh man, this goes far back. How far back does it go? Yes. Oh my god.
It's all starting to come together.
Ah yes, it's all coming together. So the door to the tactical conference room is locked. Oh wait, so what are the other keys? So this is just immediate access to the item menu. Oh, I have to press this button to bring the, wait. Aw, that's so, oh my god, I am so used to pressing space. Oh, okay, yeah, I know the general. Yeah, I know the general controls are here. Oh, they also change it to whatever I remapped it to. Cause yeah, I'm so used to pressing space to expand the mini-map. Oh my god, it's like throwing me off so much right now because I press space all the time in Cold Steel 1 and 2. But now it just keeps bringing up this menu instead. not to change my binds. Or not change my binds, but use like my new set of binds now. Yeah. Okay, we'll go talk with like everyone else or all of the mandatory people later. We're gonna go around and see how all the other students are holding up. So let's see. There's someone down over here in the storage room. Ah. Oh, there we go. Oh, Major Irving. Are those the new packages? Yes, recreational equipment from Principal Le Guin's household has arrived. She thought they might help the students decide on their extracurricular activities. She did all this just for the clubs? I'm impressed. In addition to the recreational equipment, Principal Le Guin is personally footing the bill for a number of things. Though it's true that this academy is heavily funded by the Imperial government. Those funds are limited to things that are deemed necessities. None of this club equipment she bought will be considered essential, but this is a Golden Rakshasa we're talking about here. Nothing is going to stand in her way. Though there's no stopping her, I can at least control the funds to some extent. I see. Major Irving of the RMP. He works for the government, but he's really business-minded. He's really different from Major Claire, even though they're colleagues. Principal Le Guin really has a wide range of hobbies. Chess, musical instruments, various sports. She must be very skilled. Huh. Oh wait. Okay. In the library, you can find many books that explain the history and concepts found in Zemuria. In addition, since new books are added to the recommended reading corner each chapter, check back every so often and see if a new book catches your eye. Some books will be automatically recorded in your books tab in your notebook after you read them once. This way you can reread them at any time. Oh my gosh. So it's the Red Moon Rose! Oh shit. Okay, to be fair, I already read all this when we went through it in... Actually, was Red Moon Rose Cold Steel 1 or 2? Wait. Oh, no, because Cold Steel 2 was Gambler Jack 2. Okay, yeah, Cold Steel 1 was Red Moon Rose. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna reread Red Moon Rose. We already read through it all in Cold Steel 1. It averages like 18 or however many pages per chapter of this. So I'm not gonna read through all of this. So recommended reading Imperial Railways of History. So let's see. The Oba Revolution 50 years ago had a profound effect on Erebonia, much as it did on other nations on the continent. Much is made of its impact on weaponry, but I believe its influence on transport was equally noteworthy. Wait. No, this was the exact same as... Oh, wait, no, we did read... Oh, no, we did read this in Cold Steel 1 or 2. Oh, yeah. Sports, fencing, polo. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we did kind of read these. We did read these? You're gonna say Carnelia, but that was FC. Yeah. Panzer Soldat Almanac. Huh. So, let's see. 1206. So it says new, so this one's actually new? Yeah. So it's been 2 years since Panzer Soldats were revealed to the world. The manned, humanoid armored weapons designed by the Empire's genius, Professor G. Schmidt, were the aces of the Noble Alliance forces at first, but they were used by the Imperial Army after the Civil War, leading them to rapid progress. This book will focus on introducing the newest versions, the Model 2s. Draken 2. This machine was designed to be the most versatile. It's not equipped with any special functions, but is easy to operate. The newest model's armor was redesigned to increase defense and mobility. Spiegel S. An enhanced machine for officers and higher rank... and higher ranks based on the Draken. It has increased output and reaction speed but requires mastery to operate. In order to cover the Panzer Soldat's weak defensive capabilities, an instantly deployable reactive armor that repels fire was installed, but using it effectively is even more difficult. The Hector Mark II, a unit that was designed to realize high output and defensive capabilities. It boasts 1.5 times output the output and armor of the Draken, but has inferior velocity and mobility. A repeating cannon can also be installed in the shoulder unit. The newest model has slightly increased speed and mobility. Kestrel Beta, a light unit that boasts high speed and mobility. The use of a vernier makes instantaneous jumping and high-speed movement possible. It can also handle airship attacks from high altitude. Defense was a difficult point, but the newest model has improved defenses in the joints. So Goliath Noah. This special unit, also called the Giant, boasts overwhelming output and defensive capabilities. It can devastate the battlefield with hand-to-hand combat using its giant arms and long-distance attacks from the shoulder-mounted blaster cannon. Speed, mobility, and operability are sticking points, but the vernier makes short-range movement possible too. The cost of a unit is nearly 20 times of that of a Draken, so few are produced. So performance specs: 7 arch tall, weight 6.8 ton. What the heck is a Torum? Material: strengthened chrome steel 2. Armaments: T3 Panzer Soldat blade, T3 Panzer Soldat shield, and M10 assault rifle. Spiegel S. 7.1 arch tall, 6.8 Torum in weight. Material: strengthened radiant steel. Dude, oh my god, the names of these like different types of steels. S2 Panzer Soldat blade, S2 Panzer Soldat shield. Hector Mark II, 6.6 arch tall, 8.3 Torum, strengthened chrome steel 3. So AO2 bunker fist and BO3 shoulder gun. Kestrel Beta, 6.8 arch, 4.3 Torum. Super light radiant steel 2, S4 light blade. Goliath Noah, 11.8 arch tall, 58 Torum. Holy shit. Composite chrome steel 2, XO3 Dynast arm, XO7 blaster cannon, XO9 repeating missile pod, and X13 reactor veil. Dude, it pains me seeing how they refer to crossbow province. So crossbow province travel brochure. After last year's annexation, the Crossbow Province in the far east of the Erebonian Empire has become a place closer to our hearts and thus easier to visit. The city is known for trade and finance, but it also has many tourist spots and various sightseeing areas outside of the city. We'll introduce the main attractions here. Michelin Wonderland, a huge theme park that sits across from Lake Elm in southern Crossbell, along with amusement facilities like a Ferris wheel, indoor roller coaster, and the Enchanted Castle. It also has a resort hotel. The mascot Mishi is also popular recently all over the Empire. The Mishi takeover. Entertainment District. There's an entertainment district in northwest Crossbell City. Along with the casinos and high roller clubs, there's also a theater featuring the famous performance group Ark and Seal. Hey, though they have cut back performances while their star actress recuperates. Ilya. She is getting better though. But Ilya, dude. Recently, the theater has been hosting performances of opera troupes from around the Empire and the Remiferian Ballet. East Street, a street in eastern Crossbow City with an eastern look that is rare in the Empire. Along with exotic buildings and eastern restaurants, there are many street stalls that let you enjoy the delicious fare. The Harbor District features some of the same eastern fare along with noodle stands that always have lines of people. Orcus Tower, the continent's first skyscraper that is 250 arch high. Crossbow City Hall was built just 2 years ago, but already has had the poor luck of housing the independent presidency and now the Imperial Governor General. The roof and observation deck is open except for specific periods, and on a sunny day, you can see not only the whole province, but all of the areas of the Empire. Amorca Village, a scenic farming village in northeastern Crossbow Province, known for its flower garden and specialty honey. Ruins from the Middle Ages are also scattered around it. It can be reached in 30 minutes by Oval Bus from Crossbow City, so it's a popular spot for those who want to relax. St. Ursula Medical College. A medical college and general hospital built in cooperation with a medically advanced remote area. Both patients from inside and outside the province are looking for the newest medical techniques, and tourists looking for simple checkups have been increasing in recent years. It was previously only accessible by bus, but last year a railway from the Crossbow City was completed, connecting the medical college and Michelin. Oh, that's cool. They have easier access to St. Ursula now? Oh, that's huge. Huh, cool. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think we're gonna go read through the entire library. I think I've been through this song and dance so many times. Oh, earlier Imperial Chronicle stuff? Okay. Ah, so the Cold Steel 1 issues and then Cold Steel 2 issues right here. Okay. What's over here? Culture. Okay. Although maybe I'll go skim over like some of the stuff I might wanna take a small look at. So let me see. Technology. Now we don't really need to look at technology. Technology 2. Ooh, yeah, stuff like the Orbital Network project. Okay, we could get like a little refresher on. And nothing else over here. Okay, let's see. So from this section, okay, let's go look at Crossbow and Northumbria. So Crossbow, the formerly autonomous state situated between two major powers, the Empire of Erebonia and the Republic of Calvard. Though established as a self-governing body 70 years ago, it was formally annexed to the Empire in January 1205. Under the rule of the new Governor General Rufus Algarea, trade with other countries, excluding the Republic. Oh man, that's gotta be really impacting their economy. Also recommenced. Crossbow has also been slowly returning to its role as one of the major cities on the continent, but tensions remain high. So Northumbria, a formerly autonomous state within and with an extremely cold climate. Located in the northwestern reaches of the continent, it was formally annexed to the Empire in November 1205. Though originally a principality, a major disaster occurred in 1178, in which a majority of the country was suddenly turned to salt. After this, the country's government was overthrown and it became a democratic state. Due to the country's poverty brought on by the disaster, the remains of its military became a Jaeger Corps to bring in foreign capital. The citizens of Northumbria have generally mixed opinions on the annexation, but many believe the Empire will finally be able to provide the stability they've long lacked. Sure. Although, actually I'm kind of curious, anything about the Nord Highlands? So Nord Highlands located, harsh environment, unique culture, proximity to the Empire and Republic. The Highlands have been highly contested territory for many years. Yeah, nothing too serious. Let's see, International 2. What do they have to say about Calvard? The Calvard Republic lies to the east of Crossbow Province and was established after a democratic revolution roughly 100 years ago. The current head of state is President Rocksmith. Calvard is a vast country, and thanks to their long-standing open immigration policies, very culturally diverse. Many immigrants from the east have made Calvard their home. Often clashing with the Empire of Erebonia over land disputes, the relationship between the two countries has reached its lowest point after Crossbow's annexation by Erebonia. Kingdom of the Burrow. The Burrow Kingdom is situated in the southwest part of the Zemurian continent, rich in nature and history. The kingdom is ruled by the long-lived Queen Alicia II, a staunch advocate for peace. While a humble nation compared to those around it, its valuable Sethian reserves and advanced technological capabilities and Queen Alicia's skillful diplomacy allow it to stand on equal footing with any other. In 1203, a large object of unknown origin appeared above Valeria Lake, disabling orbits nationwide. This crisis was a result of the joint efforts of the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild. Hey. So the kingdom located, let me see. Being located in northern part of Zemuria, though a tough northern country with a cold climate, it is blessed with abundant forests and lakes, making it an attractive place for visitors looking for picturesque landscapes. It's also known for its highly advanced medical technology, home to the continent's leading medical manufacturers and specialists. The Crossland Province's famous St. Ursula Medical College was founded in cooperation with the Republic of Ramifaria. Lehman State. Home to the Epstein Foundation and the birthplace of Professor C. Epstein himself. Lehman is a state in the center of the Zemurian continent. In the center, okay. It's also known for housing the headquarters of the Bracer Guild, which has branches all across Zemuria. Holy City of Arteria, city-state housing the high seat of the Septine Church. Arteria is located at the center of the continent and acts like a gathering place for believers and church officials alike. The church comprises a number of organizations, including the Congregation for Divine Worship, which handles liturgical matters, the Congregation for the Sacraments, blah 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 blah. Okay. No, I don't think we need to look at that. Old stuff. Wait, it was on this side that we go through, right? Let's see, anything else here? Oh yeah, the Orbital Network Project. So the Orbital Network Project is an effort by the Epstein Foundation to develop a network in which vast quantities of information can be exchanged between computers by using a series of orbital cables. While initially a joint foundation between the Epstein Foundation and Liberosi's ZCF, the IBC is currently bankrolling the project. As a result, the network is currently being tested in Crossbell City. Ah. So Epstein Foundation, actually nah. I don't bother. Anything else cool here? No, not really, just the general technology stuff. And then over here, current. Actually, what do they have to say about the 4th grade houses now it's after the fact here? So the 4th grade houses is a collective term for the storied families who rule over the 4 Erebonian provinces. Each controls a private provincial army and commands respect second only to the Honor family. Although the 4 run their nearly country-sized provinces in accordance with the Empire's class system, their influence has declined since the Civil War. October War? The 2-month-long civil war between the Noble Alliance and the Imperial Army that began in October 1204 with the occupation of Heimdall by the Noble Alliance's forces. The war ended in the Imperial Army's favor, and Duke Kayan, a lord of the Lemaire province, was arrested as the supreme leader of the Noble Alliance. Man, that's just really brief. Goddamn. What do they have to say about the Bracer Guild and IBC? The Bracer Guild is a non-governmental organization acting to keep the peace and protect civilians wherever its numerous and continent-spanning branches reach. Its members are known as Bracers. Its guiding principle to put the safety of civilians above all else is both its greatest strength and handicap, as it cannot involve itself in political matters unless civilians are directly threatened. So the International Bank of Crossbell is a large banking organization which manages the vast quantities of money flowing into Crossbell and supports the economies of nations across the continent. The IBC's interests extend beyond banking too. In addition to providing most of the funding for the Epstein Foundation's Open Network project, the bank manages theme parks and other similar diversions. Yeah, just like we know so far. Okay. Anyways. Tatiana? See, from history books to novels to children's storybooks. Wow, this library really has it all. Hey there, looking for something specific? Okay, she's really shy when it comes to talking with people or getting jumped from behind. Oh, sorry Tatiana, I didn't mean to surprise you like that. Well, not jumped, but yeah. Instructor Rean, no, I'm the one who should be sorry. Are you just scoping the place out? Guess you're somewhat of a bookworm, huh? Yes, my father loved books. He's the reason I enjoy reading so much. I don't just limit myself to one genre either. I like to immerse myself in all sorts of worlds and fantasies. Though not too good with scary ones. I see. Well, I am the history instructor, you know. I like to think I'm pretty well versed as far as that goes, so let me know if I can help you out in any way. Of course. Thank you very much. So a shy girl from a noble family, she often seems nervous around others and has trouble expressing herself. Nah, she has like a very nervous class photo too. Instructor Rean, thanks for the kind offer. I'd love to talk history with you, if you ever have the time, that is. Oh my gosh, she's so nervous. Oh, right, wrong button. Okay, so let's see. Let's go up the floors for the time being. Let's clean out all the locations within the school right now. So let's see. So down there and 2 people down here. Let's go over here. Class 9. Pablo and Kyrie.
What?
What? You're telling me? Oh wait. Oh, does he have a country accent with that? Oh my god. You're telling me you're no interested in trains? It's not that I'm not interested, but then there's an excuse. Let's start with the train club. Oh no. Dude, why is there always train enthusiasts, whether it's like fucking Crossbell or Arabonia? Oh my god, train enthusiasts are everywhere. We'll experience all the pleasure that trains can bring. Just the 2 of us. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't get any better than that. Well, I mean, that might be true for you, but if I remember correctly, the 2 of them are in military finance.
Hello!
Hello, Instructor Rean. Perfect timing. Back me up, will ya? If you're a real man of the Empire, you should always pick trains. A real man of the Empire? Is that true? Pretty sure it's not a requirement, no. Oh, okay. So Paulo, a cheerful student who speaks with an uncommon accent. His family owns a workshop and he's obsessed with trains. Kyrie, a student with delicate features, dislikes his androgynous appearance and wants to be more manly like his noble father. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me mute the mic real quick. Excuse me. A real Erebonian man would join the train club. Is that really true?
I'm a proud Erebonian man.
Good luck with that. Whatever works for you, Kyrie. Kyrie just needs a wee extra push. The more he listens, the more he'll understand about the beauty of trains. Is that called brainwashing? Oh no. Good luck, Kyrie. Teaching material. Ah, okay. Actually, wait, what's this? The general art room. Oh, it's locked. Oh, this is Wayne. You're from Combat Tactics. Are you staying late to study?
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
Yes. I cannot allow myself to leave my studies unfinished. I see. That's admirable. By the way, have you chosen your club yet? Yes. I'm not good at swimming, so I'm thinking about joining the swimming club. Challenge yourself to things you aren't good at. I'm very impressed. You're very mature for your age. Oh no, I'm simply doing it in order to better myself. I heard at the main campus they got rid of free days in clubs. What? What? No! But that's the most attractive part of Thors Academy in general. What? They got rid of the thing that made it, or one of the major things that make Thors unique? What? Bro, people going to the main Thors campus are getting the shaft in their learning experience here. What the heck? Bro, what? I'm a bit concerned that we are not following the main campus's example. I understand your point, but we here at the branch campus have our own rules and direction. I'm sure that even though you don't realize it now, you will be able to gain something from it someday. So please, trust Principal Le Guin and us instructors. Instructor Schwarzer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Something we can only gain from not being at the main campus. I apologize, it was shallow of me to compare us to the main campus. Huh. A rigid and serious student who is as hard on himself as he is others, overcomes hardships daily. Huh. Okay, interesting. Wait, where can we exit to from the second floor? Oh, I'll exit later. So let me see the... Oh, what? So the clubhouse... Cafeteria is up here? Huh. Oh. Oh, oh, because the door is right there. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this is cool. Oh my gosh. Like taking in the sights right now with like all the settings maxed out, this is really nice and vibrant. Oh, this is so nice. Hold on, let me look at the other side here. Hi, hey Altina. So the cafeteria with all the other, with some other students here. Let's see, Randy. You, oh shit! I didn't mean to. I didn't think it was I didn't think it was like a walk-in trigger. Oh, I thought I had to just talk with the. Oh man, because like I want to get all the extra stuff done before I jump into like all the main stuff, so I can just chain the main cutscenes out one after another. Ah damn! God damn it! God damn it, Ditto. That's.
This one's on me.
Wow, thank you so much.
God, Randy sounds so forceful when he says, "This one's on me." This canned coffee. Talking as one cross bell into another. You're the best, Randy. Oh, sorry. I guess I should start calling you instructor, huh? Outside of class or training, just Randy's fine. Any ideas for your club? I've been talking to the other students, but I just can't make a decision. I'm hoping to choose a club that'll let me move my body. Not a bad idea. I feel like that'd really suit you. I mean, let's be honest. You wouldn't really fit in with a club that makes you use your head. Hey! Damn, you gotta do it like that, Randy. But what do you mean by that? Yuta and Instructor Randolph? Hey Schwarzer, you here for a drink too? Huh? Dance club? Oh. I'm just looking around before going home. I overheard you two talking, so how do you two know each other? Don't worry. It's not some sordid, forbidden relationship. Oh, of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Randy. Ahem, Randy. I mean, Instructor Randolph and I go way back. He really helped me out a lot when I was at the Crossbow Police Academy that I couldn't see because I had never played the Kai version. The Police Academy, huh? Yeah, she's like a little sister to me. And who'd guess we'd have ourselves a little reunion here of all places. That's the name of the chapter. Roll the credits. A small world, huh? I knew they were both from Crossbow, so I thought maybe. In that case, maybe Yuna knows him too. Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. But no, I had to end up with this guy. Well, sorry for bothering you. I'll get going now. Oh, and if you need some help figuring out what club to join, feel free to ask me. Even if I'm not your first pick of a homeroom instructor, I might be able to help out. Oh, fine. If I get desperate, I'll ask you. I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as an instructor. Teacher Well, you hear me? Loud and clear. I'll leave you guys to catch up. Jeez, Instructor Rean, you're such a busybody. Well, whatever. If something comes up, I'll let you know. See you later. Uni here is like a little sister to me, so take care of her, yeah? She's got nothing but guts and spirit, so make sure to whip her into shape. And what exactly do you mean nothing but, Randy? Oh man, like, it's always kind of cool seeing like the older brother, like little sister kind of like dynamics we got going on with like Randy and Yuna, and also Agate and Tita and stuff, and also Rean with Elise as well. Like there's a surprising amount of these dynamics, like with the Trails cast and stuff. Anyway, who do we got here? Gustav. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Swing Club is Wayne, Leonora, and me so far.
Huh. I see.
I see. Well, if Leonora's gonna be there... Wait, Lenora? I forget. Did they actually pronounce the Leo part or just Lenora? I forget. I think they said her name before, but then I'm having trouble recalling. Or does the message log go all the way back to the entrance ceremony? Actually, let me see if it goes back all the way to the entrance ceremony.
My.
You are so predictable, Sydney. Swimming sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll join you guys. We'd love to have you. We're gonna swim some laps today if you two want to join us. This is Sydney and Gustav from Combat Tactics, and Stark from Military Finance. If I remember correctly, he's from Jurai. Oh. Anyway, it seems like they have things figured out here. So, let's see. Oh, whoops. Sydney, clever and skilled, he can handle most tasks without effort. However, he tends to give up on anything he finds too hard. Oh. I'm sure he and Lecter would go well, would like pair well together. Let's see, Gustav, a student with a large, bulky body, despite his somewhat imposing size, is actually soft-spoken, warm, and caring. So Stark, an intelligent and friendly student, he makes everything look easy. Born to a merchant family in Jurai. Actually, oh yeah, message log. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's not the message log. Okay, actually, wait, wait. We go back all the way to the prologue with the soldier and the Jaegers? Wait, holy shit. Dude, why does the message log hold so many messages? So we can actually find this now. Let's see, hold on. It's almost here. Ah, here it is.
Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora.
Oh, okay, yeah, they actually pronounced Leonora. Oh, okay. Why not? Hello, Rick. Yeah, but dude, we actually go all the way back to the prologue with the soldier, just like...
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
Dude, how many messages does it save? Like, what, 1,000? I'm not that familiar with swimming, but I think it would be worth a challenge. I'll go check it out tomorrow. Hey, can't urge to come over and get a feel for things. You guys are always welcome, so no rush or anything. Leonora in her swimsuit sure sounds nice, but sports clubs are so intense. I just joined a club that'll let me kick back and cozy up with some cute girls. Why, you'd sound perfect for the photography club. The pool and training ground. Oh. Oh, closed. Oh, wrong button. Okay, maybe I need to remap my buttons because this is a little bit too far. Oh, whatever. This is the male locker room. Oh, wait, is he gonna say like the thing he did before in... This is the women's changing room. No way I'm going in there. Ah, damn. Although I guess as an instructor, he's gonna have to change his perspective of going into the females' like locker room compared to him as a student in the previous games. Like before, he would say like, my death will be swift, blissful but swift, or something like that. Yeah, if he says that now that he's an instructor, no. Yeah, that would just be a little bit creepy. Oh, Maya and... Oh, here's Leonora. Oh. Huh. Actually, let me take a closer look at, like... Let me see the hair? Huh. Oh, interesting. Also, man, they have, like... Wait, they have, like... What's this? Huh. Interesting designs. Is that the Glock? Orbital Glock. Oh, bayonet rifle? This, it's a double barrel... Is this even an orbital gun at that point? Wait, with like this one? Doesn't look orbital to me. I don't see any like, the orbital-like stuff with like the little, like, shiny thing there. Or whatever. Oh. Actually, can I read this text? No, I think that's a little bit too much. See, damn, that's impressive, Maya. I'm always blown away by how you can hit such a small target.
I've still got a ways to go.
It's not that impressive. I still got a ways to go. And my rifle doesn't nearly have as much power as your gun. Well, that makes sense. We got different roles after all. If I remember correctly, these two girls are in combat tactics. Hey, you two, working hard? Oh, are you here to practice too, Instructor Rean? Or maybe just out on patrol? Yeah, I was just doing my rounds and was curious, just curious who was in here. Did you two need help with anything? If so, I'll be happy to offer some assistance or advice. Ah, thanks for the offer, but I'm doing perfectly good so far. Same here, I'll let you know if anything comes up though. Got it, see you later then. So let's see, Leonora has a casual way of talking and isn't afraid to speak her mind. Easygoing and friendly, she gets along well with nearly anyone. Nearly anyone. Okay, you know, in this little photo right here, it looks like she has like some bags or like darkness under her eyes, so she looks like a little bit sleep deprived. Wait, does she actually look like that if you kind of look closer at her face? No, not really. As long as we have permission, we can get our hands on the newest weapons. This place really is nice. Honestly, I was dejected to see an acceptance letter from the branch campus, considering I sent my letter to the main campus, but I quite like it now that I'm here. Even if the school is a trash bin, I'll continue to give it my all. Cool. Not everyone hates their place here. Okay, wait, where the heck am I? It's like an empty room. Ah, so then if I go, actually wait, if I go up, oh no, this goes to the clubhouse, right? Am I gonna trigger a? No, okay. Oh, the shop. Oh, the vending machine. Wait, who's this? Well, no, I don't want to talk. I don't talk to an empty room. Sandy. Huh. Modern buildings and modern facilities.
This city is amazing.
Ah, from the country. Oh, Instructor Rean. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Aren't you Sandy from military finance? Your hometown was, Ulster. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Thanks for saving my home during the Civil War. Ah. It's a little embarrassing when you say it to my face like that. Ulster. Prince Oliver ordered me there during the Civil War. Those Jaeger dropouts went and attacked the town, and a lot happened to say the least. It's a good thing I had Tova and Altina back me up. Even she was still an enemy at the time. It's a little surprising to hear that you were there too, though. Right? What a coincidence! I've always admired everyone in the old Class 7, so it really is an honor to have you here, Instructor Rean. Oh no, the honor's all mine. Wow, life's just full of little surprises, isn't it? Oh wait, from the drama CD? Oh. Huh. So Maya, taciturn girl with dark black hair, she's an expert marksman well versed in Eastern traditions. Huh. So a student from a remote part of, Sandy, a student from a remote part of Erebonia, her family runs a tavern there, so she grew up learning how to cook. Oh, whoops. Canned juice. Coffee that's low in sugar, ideal for fighting drowsiness. Wait. What? Wait, what? What is this? What is this? Is this gonna be the new game? Is this gonna be the new card game of Cold Steel 3? Huh. Interesting. If they laugh, oh no. I sure you won't burn that much time on this game, on this like new card game, right? No way. Okay, so let me see. So nothing else here. So now we go on over here. So this is Valeri? Or sorry, not Valeri, Valerie. Extracurricular activities. What a pain. She's from military finance, and if memory serves, a native of North Ambria as well. Oh.
Can I help you?
Well, can I help you, Instructor Schwarzer? Yeah. Ahem. I was wondering if you decided on a club yet. Excuse me. If it's okay with you, I'd like to talk. I think I'll pass. I'm not obligated to tell you anything whether I'm struggling or not. I'd advise you to use the other students to boost your instructor evaluations instead. But that wasn't why... never mind. Sorry to bother you. Yeah! Yeah! Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this ain't gonna be pretty, like, talking or getting, like, friendly with a lot of the other students. So, a student hailing from North Ambria. Cynical and cold, she tries to distance herself from others. Ooh, boy. Holy crap. Oh, boy. Actually, you know, there's not too many other students. Like, there's one near the keep. Two in the fields. Okay. Student store. Huh. So the cafeteria that we saw before. Let's see, Jessica. Perhaps some kind of sports club. Swimming is nice, but I like to do something outside. There aren't any stables, so a riding club would be too hard. We could do a track club, but I want something we can all do together. I wonder what would be best. These two are from combat tactics and military finance. Oh, it's the Ashen excuse me. Oh, hello, Instructor Rean. Hey, Gwaymon, how you doing? Hi, you two. Sound like you were trying to figure out what kind of club to start. I'm here if you need any advice. Thank you. We appreciate it. But we're still thinking it over for now. Yeah, we want to try and figure it out ourselves a little longer. Got it. If you get stuck, just let me know. I heard there was a lacrosse club at the Thors main campus. Without any experienced players, I'm sure it'd be pointless. In Remiferia, skiing and snowboarding are really popular, but I guess I can't do those things here. Hey, field study at Ymir. Let's go. So Luis came to the branch campus from Remif area. While she acts a bit spacey, she's very knowledgeable when it comes to comms. Oh. Jessica, a practitioner of the Schladen spear style? A level-headed and reliable noble who is close with Yuna and Luis. Oh, okay. Huh. Ready. Oh, what fresh, lush grass. Okay, okay. And look, such soft, fertile soil. Ah, the wonderful bounties one can find in this land called leaves. That guy's from combat tactics. He seems quite odd.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
Okay, not gonna lie, that looked like the scariest glare as he was turning his head. I'm like, oh shit. The way his eyes look remind me of Nia from the Overlord light novel, because like obviously people who only watch the anime haven't seen her yet, but she will be in the upcoming movie. But oh my gosh, like his yeah. That's what his like eyes reminded me of. Nia's eyes. Cause like the way it kind of looks with how small the pupils are and whatever. Like it just looks very intimidating. As if like you're just glaring like angrily, but that's just how like he looks normally, just like Nia in Overlord. She's not really like angry or like hateful, it just how she just looks at people normally. Oh, and that would cause misunderstandings, I would assume, if like people try to approach him. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, let's see if this is actually the case from what he says. It's like, oh, what if it isn't Instructor Schwarzer? I wasn't expecting you. Are you perhaps also looking for ingredients? Ingredients? Oh yeah, I suppose the wild grass that grows there is technically edible. Oh, you're pretty knowledgeable. Not really. That's just something Master taught me during mountaineering training. Ah, hold on. I get the feeling we've got some big juicy locusts buzzing about around here. Let me just come right out and say it. How do you feel about eating insects, Instructor Rean? I'll whip up some for you. Holy shit! I'll whip up some, or whip some up for you next time. My treat. You gotta try them at least once. Eating insects? Master once told me that some people eat simmered locusts, but I guess I can't just turn down a student. Yeah, sure. Next time I get a chance. Haha, brilliant. You won't regret it. Holy shit, Frank. So, skilled in wilderness survival, he has unique taste in food and will often use bugs and monster parts in his cooking. Oh. Huh. I'm glad you get it, Instructor Schwarzer. The wonderful world of fine insect cuisine welcomes you with open limbs, all 6 of them. Did I just make a big mistake? Oh boy. Oh boy, Freddy. Okay. So I think that's about all we can talk to, right? Okay, let's check out Einhell Keep. Are we not allowed to? No. Well, there's nobody here, but can we go alone? Oh. Huh. Alright. We actually go back down? Nah, they wouldn't let us go back down just at this point in the game at least. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so we talked to them there, student store's not open. I think we should be good to start talking with or to start the key events now? Should be. Alright, let me just make a save here then. So what's that going on? Doing some free quests and stuff in FGO? Good luck with Muramasa Pulls when he does come up. It's almost time to call it a day. I trust things went smoothly for you today. Looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing. No, I wouldn't say that. Every day I'm reminded just how much more I have left to learn. Just like the students, I had to keep learning and improving myself all the time. Oh, so humble. You look like you want to say something though. There's no need to hold back on my account. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. The Golden Rakshasa herself here. Do you find it just as amusing as I do? After everything I've done, here I am in such a mundane place as this. Oh. To be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost the Civil War. Though I was still able to accomplish my role last autumn. The Northern War. Our invasion of the autonomous state just north of the Empire, North Ambria. Ooh. Oh, Sarah was there and Altina. Oh. Oh. It was a war of retaliation against the Northern Jaegers who were based there. Huh. The Northern War. We were all called upon by the government. You were there too, if I recall. Yes, though Valimar and I weren't put on the front lines. Honestly, I don't think we could even call what happened there a war. What with you and Brigadier General Wallace commanding the provincial armies equipped with the most advanced Panzer Soldats available, the assault in conjunction with the tank unit was relentless. And North Ambria followed the same fate as Crossbow. That's not quite how I'd put it. It would be more accurate to say it was driven to the same fate by our dear Chancellor's design. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The provincial army was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern War, we were able to salvage it. As the countess of my family, I plan to leave the army to Wallace, find myself a husband, and pop out some heir. Ooh, holy shit! And pop out some heirs. God, that she just casually just talks about like making new children just like that. Oh my god. The Le Guin bloodline. Oh no. But then for some reason I was called to be the principal here. Fate is an intriguing thing indeed. For some reason, huh? At any rate, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch your legs a bit, but be sure to help our students out with their club decisions. Right, understood. Oh, and as I said, those students who don't join your club tomorrow will be forced to join into the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of them all. I'll do my best to avoid that happening. So basically, she doesn't want too many people to manage. I hear you used to help Herschel with her student council work when you were students. Huh, perhaps student council advisor would be a good position for you after all. Well, I don't think that'll be necessary. Besides, it'd be best if the students all choose a club or chose a club on their own anyway, right? Alright, second floor. Terminal room? Ah, the computer room? Alright, all done here. What are you up to here, Toa? Oh, I'm just doing a routine check on our school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just take care of it on the weekends. All by yourself. She's just as capable as ever. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Let me help you. It's fine, I'm already about halfway done. See, it seems like we got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. True, we don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Between the upcoming Panzersoldat training and special lessons, we're definitely going to need someone on call. I suppose we'll all just have to take turns for the time being. I know a little bit of first aid, but... well, don't push yourself too much. And if there's anything I can do to help, or anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay? Thanks, Rean. Oh, there is something I could use your help with, kind of think of it. Here. Student Notebook, Thors Military Academy. Oh, these are the student notebooks for Class 7. Yeah, they were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. Can I get you to hand these out? Yeah, of course. Out of curiosity, why did Class 7's notebooks take so long? I thought Major Michael was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. Well, I asked him about that, and the upcoming special lessons seem to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum, and Class 7's notebooks were pushed back because it has the fewest students. I see. Well, I'll go hand these out. What are these special lessons all about? Rean received 3 student notebooks. Sorry for adding to your workload. No, as their homeroom teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. Actually, this takes me back to when we were students. You're right. This is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Rean. Just leave it to me. I don't want to risk interrupting Yuna again. Well, I guess I'll look for the others. Thanks for checking in on me, Rean. We still have a long way to go, but as long as we both do our part, I'm sure things will work out just fine. Actually, oh. Actually, wait, let me go to the front entrance real quick. Can we actually leave, or let me see? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, still a bit too early. Yeah. So rooftop now. Well, yeah, I suppose we'll give the notebooks out as we see them. Oh. Huh. Oh, I like how as you approach like Altina or like other people, they turn their heads toward you. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little detail there. Huh. Altina? What are you doing here? I thought you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone? Regarding tomorrow's mission during the free day, I reached a progress block on my investigation. Huh. Are you talking about choosing a club? I attempted to reference documents in the library on the matter. However, that only proved to increase the possible choices. Instructor Rean, please tell me what to choose. Sorry, Altina, I can't. Because only you can figure out what you want to do. Me. Let's make this homework. You got all day tomorrow to decide too. You can ask other students for their opinions if you need to. I can give you advice too, of course. But in the end, you need to decide on your own. Clown Soleus. Wait, your notebook! I do not understand the purpose, but if this is in order, then so be it. I'll excuse myself now. Wait, your notebook! Altina, hey! Was she pouting just now? Oh, I hope no one in town spots her writing that thing. Oops, I forgot to hand over her student notebook. Well, I guess I'll head back too. The notebook. So wait, what's the what's the exclamation mark over here? Wait, what? No, it has to be. Oh, it has to be on like a lower part of the clubhouse? Or wait, what? Or even lower? Huh. Wait, am I missing something? I'm missing something here. Oh, the gymnasium. Wasn't I not able to enter the... Oh, no, I think I went the wrong direction then. Okay. Oh, no, I went to here, but then, wait. Oh, I didn't enter that room. I'm sorry, my bad. I think Rean is coming to the realization of what Sarah went through class 7. I mean, he's already kinda, like, realized that. Yeah. The door's unlocked. Is someone in here? Ah. Oh, you're gonna be so cool to just hit 3 of them at once. Bachi. Cool. Impressive stuff. Instructor Schwarzer, what are you doing here? Just passing by. It's pretty exciting to see the Vander dual blade style in person. Just a pale imitation. I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still much for me to learn. I know you train in your dorm, but I'm still kind of surprised to find you here at the school hours. Or does this mean you're one of the lucky students who's decided on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Though, to be frank, clubs strike me as a waste of valuable time. Time I would rather use to better myself. How's that? I'm here to become a better swordsman, not to distract myself with extracurriculars. Every hour I spend engaging in club activities is an hour trading lost. If I really must join a club, I like to join whatever takes the least amount of time and energy. Or you can find your own swordsmanship club and actually fight among your other students who practice swords, who are swordsmen as well. That's one way to look at it, a very stoic, serious way. But trust me, joining a club is hardly a waste of time. It might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine. Aww, Laura. Aww. The time she spent in her clubs improved her swordsmanship in more ways than one. Take the time to find a club that will help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not going to force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the advice. Now, may I continue training? Oh, right, yeah. Sorry to interrupt. I can give him his student notebook back at the dorm. Yeah, that seems like the plan. Okay. All that's left is the cafeteria. And yeah, there's like nothing else, yeah, I don't think there's like anything else I'm missing as far as I know. Actually, can I enter here? Oh, cool. So who's this? Gina. Hey, I was not in front of the counter. Oh, Instructor Rean, it's nice to see you. You're Gina, right? thank you for always making food for everyone. Family runs a tavern in Leeds, right? Yes, Barney's daughter. I saw some help wanted ads, so I decided to come help. Everyone is so nice. I'm having a great time here. I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Rean, I see you around here a lot during lunch, but what do you do for dinner? It depends. They do have food for us back at the dorms, if I can make it in time. If not, I just end up cooking something for myself instead. I see, so you can cook too. Yep, though I wouldn't say I'm a master chef or anything. To be honest, I usually just end up making the same thing. That's not good in terms of nutritional balance. I know. Would you like this? A recipe book! These are recipes for the foods that the cafeteria recommends. Chunky potato salad and 3 sets of ingredients. Ingredients too. Thank you. You didn't have to do all this. It's no problem. Where would this school be without its instructors? Plus, it would make me real happy if it got you inspired to cook more. Understood. I'll do my best. About making food. If you have a recipe and ingredients, you can cook food. You can learn recipes by trying dishes at restaurants. Oh! Do I want to know the money-making recipe? Yeah, I would appreciate the money-making recipe. I want to reduce the amount of time I spend trying to grind on or off stream so I can just like carry on with stuff. So I don't mind cheesing some of the stuff right now with tons of money. So you can learn recipes at trying dishes at restaurants, huh? You can also learn them from recipe books. So wait, cook the first recipe you get with Yuna. Okay, got it. About original dishes. When certain characters make a dish, they may make a unique dish that is different from the recipe. Depending on what dish you have them cook, they may also end up making superb food or even something downright peculiar. Be sure to experiment with new party members. Let's see, cooking, you can use recipes and ingredients to make food by pressing Q and selecting recipes. Let's see, recipes your own, the skill level with everyone that can cook it, required ingredients. Let's see, attainable items, superb, regular, peculiar, attack dishes, and unique dishes. So great, unique with a crown, very likely to produce a unique dish, only displayed once the dish has been made. Great, very likely to produce a superb dish, reasonably likely to produce a regular dish. Bad, produce a peculiar dish. Cool. So wait, Yuna is the new Elliot? This is my specialty. Oh, I can't,
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah, okay, we'll have to wait for when we actually get Yuna back in the active party. So then... we gotta go back to the hangar. Oh yeah, by the way, actually no, I guess I'll see once I make the recipe. Yeah, let's, hopefully it'll, I mean, if it's the first recipe. Actually, I wonder how much money it'll cost per go. Let's see. I see, so the Panzer Soldat hangar is part of the research building. I see Professor Schmidt and Valimar at the far end. Then lined up along the wall are... Whoa! Tita! Oh wait, I made a mess. Are you okay? Oh wait, you're... Oh, Instructor Schwarzer. Thank you so much for helping pick everything up. Don't mention it. We haven't talked since we met on the train, have we? Oh, you're right. Tita Russell.
My name's Tita Russell. I'm in Class 9, Military Finance.
You know, again, I really want to see Rean just, like, instinctively try to head pat Tita, and then hopefully within, like, within like seeable distance with like Agate, and then Agate will go, "Hey, back the fuck up, Rean." Overprotective brother Agate at it again.
Nice to meet you again, Instructor Schwarzer.
Likewise. You helped navigate us through the keep the other day, right? Oh, I'm sorry y'all had to be dropped into a place like that. No need to apologize. That was definitely the professor's fault. You've been here for 2 weeks now, so are you used to life in Aragonia yet? Yes, very much so. All my classmates are so nice too. Right now I'm prepping the Princess Solas for training exercises. Oh, is that so? Well, thanks for working on that so soon. Oh, it's no problem at all. I've been looking forward to seeing the Empire's famous humanoid weapons. And now that I can finally get a good look at them, I'm blown away by how amazing the technology is. The ZCF was also researching bipedal machinery, but the Solas design philosophy is so different. It's really eye-opening. ZCF stands for Zay Central Factory, right? It's a famous workshop in the borough, if I recall correctly. I remember you're from the borough, but are you related to the ZCF somehow? You could say that, yes. Rean doesn't know. It's because I'm involved with them that I was able to become an exchange student here. Involved with them? If that's how you want to put it. How much longer will I need to wait for my blueprints and tools? Sorry. Wait, you said before, what did you mean by that, Professor Schmidt? Just that the responsibility of looking after her was forced on me. By one of my fellow disciples. Thanks, Gramps. Wait, fellow disciples? Wait, that means... I knew the name Russell sounded familiar. That's right, Professor Russell is my grandfather, but I'm still just an apprentice myself. Well, let's see. Let's use this opportunity to see your ability to improvise. Huh? Schwarzer, do you have the sepith from the operation test the other day? Give it to this girl and have her make a quartz with it. That's so sudden. Don't you think she needs to get ready first? It's okay, I got this. As a technician, I'm supposed to have these kinds of support skills. Are you sure? Then here you go. Of course. At factories, you can use sepith to synthesize quartz. Required sepith, if you don't have enough, it'll be red. Sepith dropped by monsters, so if you're short, get out there and fight more battles. What the heck is Venom Flame? Yo, we get Poison Fire? Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck is Nemesis Arrow? Wait, is that supposed to be Spark Arrow, but just like renamed for the sake of Cold Steel 3? Or, wait a second. Wait, is Venom Flame is this supposed to be Heat Wave, or is it actually different? Actually, we'll see, but Nemesis Arrow. Interesting. Make any quartz at the workshop. You can use the workshop by talking to Tita and selecting Modify Orbment. No. Hey, where are you going? Have the girl make a quartz. We could have talked about Alamar. Oh, again. So wait, is this what it's going to be like, talking to other people who have like prompts for talking and like shop options and stuff? Oh, this is so like seamless instead of having like a full screen menu or like overlaying the buttons like on top of like people's faces in the center of the screen and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, dude, I'm liking the UI changes. Alright, I'm ready to synthesize the quartz for you. Just let me know what you need.
Yes!
What? No master quartz? That's good. ZCF goggles. Oh my goodness. Oh, this shit's expensive.
Thanks. I'll help.
Ivy nail. 50%, wait, 50% poison and petrify? Huh. Although significantly weaker. Huh. Oh, break up. Yo, cool. Bristle edge, cheer. Okay, what's Venom Flame? Burns the enemy with a dirty flame that... Wait, dude, oh my god, that's dirty. Poison and burn? Oh, that's cool. What's Nemesis Arrow? Oh yeah, that's basically Spark Arrow, okay. Evade. Rest in peace, Evade 1, nerfed from 5% to 4%. I would assume future evades got nerfed as well. Hopefully we have other more abundant evasion sources to kind of make up for this. But we'll have to see. Ooh, I'm tempted on action. Oh hell no, I need cast. Give me cast. Ooh, oh, I don't have enough for Fortuna. Oh no, shiny is expensive as fuck. Oh! Oh, you get Faint as its own quartz? Oh, that's sick! Oh! Also, oh wait, I just noticed. You get the status, you get the breaker quartz or the stat down quartz this early already? Huh. Wait, strike. Oh! They actually bring back strike! Because before in... Wait, did they remove it from... Did they remove it from the crossbow games? Or was it there, but I forget? Because like, at the very least, I know they were definitely in the Sky games. I don't remember the crossbow games. But before, it was space... it was typed as space instead of fire. Huh, interesting. Okay. Wait, did they change anything else here? No, healing is still water, attack stuff and steel burn still that. Evade, move, blind, sleep, yeah, in the usual places. Hammer, speed breaker, shining. Yeah, I don't think they changed anything else too much. I wonder how things get changed in Kuro no Kiseki whenever we can actually get it localized. But, let's see, anything else I want to make? How about... Yeah, let's go make break. Let's make Aqua Bleed. Silver Thorn? Nah, that takes up everything I got. Nah, let's save the rest.
Thanks.
Here you go, Instructor Rean. Thanks. The way she acts reminds me of George. Looks like only the bare minimum preparations have been completed. Enough time has been wasted on useless talk. Get back to maintenance work, disciple candidate. Yes. Goodbye now. Yeah, goodbye. Professor A. Russell. Like Professor Schmidt. He's one of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. I'd heard the name before, but she's his granddaughter, huh? Well, she's going to be Professor Schmidt's disciple, then I wish her luck. Anyway, we have 4 of the latest Panzer Soldat models here. While I'm here, I better go talk to Valimar. You can now select open slot and customize weapon at the workshop. So, slot opening. At factories, you can use Sepith to unlock slots in your party's ordnance. So, required Sepith... Wait, I just noticed. Do we not have slot levels? We're back to only 1 level of slots and stuff, or at least Cold Steel 3. Oh, are they gonna pull a Actually, was it Trail Second Chapter that they pull the slot upgrades? Without Because it wasn't, slot upgrades weren't a thing until you get to chapter 6, was it? Or was it a thing early in the game that they tell you about? I don't remember. Anyways, let's see. The farther a slot is from the orbit center, the larger the max EP increase. You can use U materials to customize your weapons and quartz. Customization will become available as the story progresses. Additionally, you can select exchange to trade Sepith masses you gain or obtain throughout the game for Mira, money. You can trade elemental Sepith at the workshop, but it can also be used to create quartz and open slots, so do so wisely. Sepith masses are only good for trading for Mira, so make sure to do so whenever you're short on funds. Oh, I guess it's about time to leave campus. If I got nothing else to do, I suppose I could head back to the dorm. Once you finish with your after-school patrols, you can return to the dorm from the main gate. So, Tita Russell, an earnest and hardworking girl, already a talented engineer, she's begun studying under Professor Schmidt. Oh, man.
Yes!
Let's see. 4 and 8 defense. Oh, wait! Oh! Oh, we can upgrade R tiers to SR tiers. Oh, yo! Ooh, alright. What about Forte? EP and Strength? Alright. Oh. Okay, Chrono Drive and Break SR giving 8 speed here. So like Golden Sphere... Huh, not a bad average stat increaser. Oh! Wait! No! They removed evasion from Shining R! Are you serious? No! What have they done to my boy? Oh no! I can't believe they've done this. Also, really, Analyze R to SR, it really is like 5 art strength to 10. Okay. I fail out. No, dude, what are they gonna do with the rest of the quartz that come up? Oh no.
Thanks. I'll help.
Huh. An Arcus cover for men with a blue keynote. Okay, wait, why is this specifically for men? Oh, the females get the flower, but then we get like something overlooking the city with the birds and stuff. Huh? Wait, old class 7? I don't know what. No, I'm gonna equip this one, just for Rean's sake. Oh, intelligence division. Okay, cool. I'll take that one. Let's see. How much is it to unlock a? Oh wait. Oh, you can move this. Oh, you can move this around. Oh my god. Oh wait, that's cool. The master quartz in the center, well, remains like centered and stuff. It doesn't like. Okay, it kind of like rotates around as you kind of move it, so it's always like staring directly at you. Oh, that's cool. 150. Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh, no shot that I can open any of this. Oh. Oh, hell no. Okay, hold on. I saw some free DLC shit. No. Oh no, the Sepith was the. Ah, damn it. The Sepith was the paid stuff. Damn it. But I got the free sample DLC when I looked at the DLC tab. Dude, there's so much goddamn DLC for Cold Steel 3, it's ridiculous. Like, it's on sale right now for a chunk change, but altogether, that's like That's like $50 fucking for DLC, most of which I think is, or a good amount is like cosmetic, and a lot of it is like the silly like a Shining Palm DLC or some other BS, which honestly, going by Cold Steels 1 and 2, it's completely useless. It's just there for the sake of being there. But I might as well go grab myself some free samples. Don't mind if I do. Wait, what the heck is Spirit Incense and Brave Seal? Okay, wait, what is this shit? I see that boosts morale and recovers 2 BP. Spirit Incense, miraculous scent that slightly heals the part. Slightly my ass! 50% heal and AP while reviving as well for everyone? Slightly my ass! What? Let's see, Yuna's Lloyd Benny's costume. A costume for Yuna that lets her dress up as her hero Lloyd. Sure. Faculty swimsuits for Yuna, Altina, and Muze. Okay, just so we don't go to jail, no for Altina. Okay. Well, hold on. Oh my god. A device that, when worn, allows you to reject and shut out the world around you. Noise cancelling headphones, basically. Holy edge. Midnight Heaven, hey Cena. A pair of goggles that let you bask in the abyssal solitude of midnight any time of the day. Yeah, we're taking this shit off. Oh my god, dude, the Lloyd costume. Oh, this is so cool. Aww. Oh, that's so cool. Holy shit! They really focused on the ass. God damn! It's like being sucked into her ass. With how tight that is. Holy shit! Oh my god. I thought that when they said swimsuit, I thought it'd be like a full-on swimsuit, not a bikini. But holy shit, that's like... like, that's a little bit more than skin tight. I'm like, holy shit. Rean, our class is done for the day. Yep, we made it through somehow. My students all have their quirks, but I guess that just makes teaching all the more fun. I see. I'm glad to hear it. But please, be sure you're able to rest. It would be a waste if you push yourself to the point of exhaustion. Got it. I'll be sure to get some rest in. Thanks, Valimar. By the way, Meister Candidate Tita is overworking herself. For some time now, she's been handling all the maintenance around here herself. She's likely to exhaust herself if she continues like this. It would be nice to have another Meister candidate help her out. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Meister candidate T is likely to exhaust herself before much longer. It would be nice to have another Meister help her out. The disciple candidate is in charge of all of the busy work within the hangar. She's actually quite physically strong as well, so direct all your menial tasks towards her.
Yes! Thanks! Yes, thanks!
The vending machine here. Ah, little relaxing area here. Wait. This is gibberish. That is gibberish. Hey, how you doing, Dream Eaters? Welcome, welcome. At least to my knowledge, it seems we have everything. Let me see. Anyone dialogues changed now that we've wrapped up everything? Where's the lacrosse club? Nah, I think like I think everything here is good to go. Just in case, let's make another save. I don't mind saving right here.